Jake from Camp Life, and in today's video, I'm going to teach you guys how to fillet. Right now, me and my grandfather went out fishing, caught about 45 fish, maybe 50, threw a ton back, and kept about 30. So now we're here cleaning them. Got some slab crappie. And yeah, I'm just going to do the demonstration of how to clean crappie and bluegill. So first, what you want to do, grab your fish, obviously. Grab it, if that's possible. You want to hose it off. This one's already hosed off. Then you want to flip it this way. You want to find the gill right there. And you want to follow it up right to the fin. So the gill's right here. You want to follow it right there. You want to pop in wherever it's pretty. There we go. And you're going to use the tip of the knife, little tiny cuts, and cut up the gill like this. Follow the gill up, snag the head meat. Then you want to cut down, follow your line again. Then put your hand on the top of it and start following down the rib cage. Now you need a clean knife, so I just do it like that. And you just want to follow it down. And once you get to where it starts thinning out, like right about there, the stomach's done. So you want to go a little further, then at an angle, pop down, and then stay at like a 45-degree angle and snag that tail meat. Then what you want to do after that is go back up, follow the head meat down, from the head all the way down, and then just put your thumb in there and use the tip of the knife and follow down. You want to hug the rib cage all the way up. Snag this one more time and go through a bit more. Make sure all that meat is cut. And you just want to follow until you have a nice fillet. Then you want to take your scissors and follow the lines that you cut. So now go all the way down to where I started, and I want to just follow all the way down. Now you can also do that with your knife, but I like scissors because it's easier. Now we've cleaned all these so far, and now after this we're gonna skin them, and then after that we're gonna debone them, and then and then you want to do the same thing for the other side. And when this is done, I will catch you with the bluegill. All right, now time for the bluegill. You want to take your fish, flip it up, put your hand on it, pop, same, right by the gill, and do the same thing as the crappie. You want to work up, and when you hit the bone, you want to stop. Same thing, run it down, and you want to work it down the spine. Now it's okay if you leave that little tiny bit of meat, it's not going to matter. And same thing with the crappie, you just want to work it all the way down. Take this up and you want to make sure that cut's good. Check for over the rib cage because you don't want bones. Then this. Now you want to take the scissors and cut it just like you did with the crappie. Now, I'm going to cut that little fin off. And this should be good. Now, same thing with the other side. I'm going to get that done and start the cleaning process. Now the skinning process. You want to take this. I like to get all these loose scales off. Makes it easier to skin. You get all that gross stuff off. Now, you're going to flip it over. Take your nails, go like this. And you just want to cut. You don't want to cut too hard because you don't want to cut through the skin. Now you want to turn it at a 45-degree angle, still holding it with your nails. And you want to work it down. Now, once you get about this much, flip it up and get a good grip with your thumb. Like this. Now, I like doing it like this, but a lot of people like this, so I'm going to do it like this. Now you can just keep pulling this up and keep it at the 45-degree angle. Flip it up and cut it. Now you got a lot of meat off that. That's useless. Throw it in the trash can. Now you got this fillet. We'll throw in there. Now, for a bluegill, take this. This is a bluegill fillet. You want to grab it, whatever side has the least meat. This side has quite a bit of meat, so I'm going to take this side. And work it down as well. Kind of want to rip it off. Bluegill don't cut that well. Now, in the final process, this will be all off. This white stuff, just gotta leave that. There we go. Now the other crappie fillet, do the same thing. Clean it off. Should be good enough. Now you want to take it, same thing. Get a nice strip. Make sure it cuts off of the skin. And for this one, I just peeled it. Now, my grandfather is gonna finish that. And time for the last bluegill. Do that, Pete. Same thing. Now with this, they're in the bucket after they're skinned. Now this, final process. Alright, now for the final step. As I said, you want to get every little bit off, and if there is bones, you want to cut those out. They're usually right at the base of the fillet, or right at the top. This one is pretty clean, but there is a little bone right there. And depending on where you are, there might be parasites. On these fish, there's no parasites, but if there is parasites, let's just pretend that this is a little parasite. This little bit right here. You want to take your knife, pop it in, and pop the parasite out. And if that doesn't work, do it again. Because you don't want to cut that whole chunk of meat out, because the parasite only infested that little bit. Nothing else. And yeah, this is super clean fillet. Now, after this, you have your bucket of clean fillets. if you want to eat it right away, cook it however you want to. And if you want to save it for later, put it in a plastic bag, put salt in that plastic bag, and throw these in as well, fill it up with water, and freeze it. And then, yeah, that's it. So, hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial, and I should get another video out within the next month. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you again next time. Peace.